Okay, so Saxon Course 2, Lesson 18, Polygons, and then Similar and Congruent. So a polygon is a shape that has straight sides. It can have as many sides as it wants, but they have to be straight, and it has to be two-dimensional. This is just a list of some common shapes. So triangle, quadrilateral, etc. So if all of the sides of a polygon have the same length and all of the angles have the same measure, then we call it a regular polygon. So like this one is a regular triangle versus an irregular triangle. Okay? For the quadrilateral, a square is a regular quadrilateral, but this trapezoid is not. Okay, etc. So the question asks, name this polygon. So to name it, I need to count how many sides there are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides. And I know from this previous chart that 5 sides is a pentagon. Okay, so this is going to be a pentagon. And the second question is it a regular pentagon? So I'm going to look, and does it look like any of these sides are the same length, or if all of them are the same length? And they obviously aren't, so it is irregular. It's an irregular polygon. Okay, this next one is, which of these figures is a polygon? Now remember, a polygon has to be enclosed, and it has to have straight sides, and it has to be flat. So it cannot be three-dimensional. So this A has a curved side, so it can't be A. B is not enclosed, so it's not a polygon. C is a polygon because it's got straight sides and the shape is enclosed, and then D is not because it's three-dimensional. So my answer is C. Now we have what's called similar polygons and congruent polygons. Similar polygons are shapes that are the same shape even if they're not the same size. Congruent means that they're the same size, same shape. So for A, which of these quadrilaterals are similar, you can see that that number 1, 2, and 3, they're all rectangles and they all look about the same. So my answer is going to be 1, 2, and 4. Okay, are the ones that are similar. Okay, and they're similar because they are the same shape. Now B asks which two are congruent. That means they're the same size and the same shape. So the only two that look to be the same size and shape are 1 and 4. So my answer is going to be 1 and 4. Now with these triangles, it wants to know which angles correspond to each other. So correspond means they're in the same location and they are equal to each other. So it wants to know angle A here is the same of which angle in X, Y, and Z. So if we look at it, it looks, and in this case it helps to be able to rotate the book, but it looks like angle A is in the same position as angle X is over here. So it's going to be angle X. Angle X. And then it asks which side is the same as side BC. So side BC here is my long side, which looks like it's going to be the same as side ZY. So it's going to be ZY. Line Z, or segment ZY is the same. And that's it for this